we got a lethal culture takeover. Today we got a special guest on. His name is Daniel Kakish. I'm going to welcome him to 6 Degrees Over. We got Daniel Kakish in the 6th degree.
Glad to be here. Appreciate you having me.
Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. What are you doing in this neck of the woods?
Actually, bro, I was just headed here, coming to see you. Appreciate the invite. Glad to be here.
Can you tell us a little about yourself?
So personally, obviously, I'm a big car guy. So all cars, I love. I love, hanging out with my friends, anything from movies to views to just being out in the mountains. I love, going out exploring different places. I'm always in San Diego. I love being out there. Even when I was a kid, I was a skateboarder, like all my freaking life.
So I
always skateboard, yeah.
Awesome. I tried that for a while. My skateboard rolled into the street one day after I beefed it, and I watched it get run over, and I said, all right, maybe skating's not for me.
Yeah, I started when I was like freaking 4 or 5, bro. It was a long time. Skateboarding, yeah.
So when did those 4 wheels turn into the 4 wheels of a car?
Oh, shoot. That's when I started driving. I started this kind of goes like how I even got into cars.
Okay. Let's hear about it.
All right. So basically, as soon as I started driving, kind of learning, I was never really into cars. Besides when I actually started driving myself when I got my license. So after, because I started off, the first car I was driving like a long time ago. I just had a Corolla. That was the car I was driving to high school and crap.
Okay.
And then from there.
Did you feel confident in that car?
I thought it was so cool, bro.
Yeah, you thought it was awesome.
I first started driving, bro. I thought it was so freaking cool. I even had Xavier Wolf Hall Squad sticker even on my freaking Corolla. Because I've been a big fan of Xavier Wolf. He's actually been one of my biggest inspirations that got me into cars. Because I listen to his music, bro. Okay. And his music, he talked about, 240s. Yeah. And he talked about, like JDM kind of stuff. He talked about anime. So believe it or not, one of my really close friends got me into Xavier Wolf, and then from there, that got me into like the anime side. They got me into cars. I just started loving it and learning more about it. And here I am. That's all I freaking do now, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's like changed, my life.
What is your car? What's your dream car?
My dream car?
Is it the car you own right now?
Yeah.
So the dream car is kind of alright.
It's the car I own.
That car?
My 240, I picked it up maybe like 3-4 months ago. It's a car I've been wanting for a long time. Originally I got a 350Z first, and you guys might be like, well, a Z and a 240 are on the same price range. I mean, if that, depending, what you find, why wouldn't you just get 240 first, right?
Okay.
To begin with.
Yeah.
Makes more sense. But the Z, I don't really tell a lot of people this, to be honest with you.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so my Z, I got it from one of my friends, and he allowed me to do payments on it because I wanted a cool car, to start off, learn, get the feel for it, and just, all that good stuff.
Kind of figure it out, maybe.
Yeah.
Is this your niche?
Yeah. Okay. So after that, I got my Z. I fell in love with the Z. I started doing my own crap to it and all that, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I paid off my Z. It's been paid off for my friend for a while. So like I said, he allowed me to do payments on it for him. Like, that's pretty cool that he let me do that.
Yeah,
From there, got the money, bought my dream car, which is a 240 originally. So now I got that. I'm working on that for drifting. We're going to do a motor swap. We're going to do body work, paint, anything you could freaking think of. But my 240 is a car when it's built, when it's done, even if it's wrecked, bro. That's one car I will never sell. Maybe I'll get a different 240, maybe, something happens, but other than that, that's a car I'm gonna have like for my life.
Okay, cool. Well, let me see. Do I got this straight? You went from a Corolla to a 350.
Well, yeah, Corolla, and then I got a Scion TC that I modified.
Oh, the Scion TC.
Yeah, you remember that one?
Yeah. I do remember that.
So I had a TC. I started lowering it and doing work and lips.
Was that kind of your first work on cars?
Yeah, that was my first.
Are you kind of getting your hands? You're cutting your teeth with cars with that car?
Yeah. That's me learning, bro. Like I still remember, bro. I freaking bought coilovers, and then I started taking my coilovers just to lower your car suspension.
Okay, coilovers.
So I was gonna lower it. I was gonna slam it, right? I take off my wheels, bro, and I was like, what the hell am I even doing? I don't even know what the fuck this crap is, bro. I was so confused. Like, I was looking at everything. Like, everything looked like a freaking puzzle, bro. At that point, all I freaking knew was how to freaking take off my freaking wheels. Yeah. Honestly, that's all I freaking knew how to do.
So you cranked them off.
Yeah, bro. So I took off my freaking wheels. I look at the thing. What the heck? Like, I started watching YouTube videos on how to do it. And obviously, my friends helped me. Yeah. And then we did it. So
were
now
your
I can do
friends
it.
good at cars a little before you were? You
Oh
think?
yeah, a lot of my
Oh,
friends
really?
were pretty good at cars.
Are your friends older than you?
Because they're all car
same
people.
age.
A lot of my friends are actually older than me.
A little older.
Normally I'm around the young. I was kind of like the youngest around in the group.
Oh wow!
But now
always
it's kind of evened out. It's a little bit everything now.
Has that kind of been that way? Did you always like hanging out with people who were a little older than you?
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been more. I don't know. I don't know why I've been always hung. I feel like I'm more mature in a way. Like, I don't want to say like disrespect, but I'm just saying like.
How old are you?
Me, I just turned 21.
Just turned 21. Wow, and you're talking like you have so much history behind you. When did you trade that Corolla for a Scion TC? When did you start cutting your teeth? What age was that?
That was like 17, 18. I was 18, I think, yeah.
Started to get your hands a little greasy. Did you know the difference between synthetic oil and standard oil?
Yeah. That I knew.
Because you had a Scion now. You went from a Corolla to a Scion.
I said, let me put synthetic in my Scion. Yeah.
So what do you think is toughest thing you can do at home to your car?
At home?
Lower the car, tint the windows, change the brakes.
I mean, normally I'd say one of the most difficult things is, motor work. Getting into the motor, yeah.
But that's something you gotta take it in the shop for. What is something people can do?
No, you can do motor work from home.
You think so? Like,
yeah.
I'm someone who's
the motor work for my 240, I'm gonna do it at my house.
You are?
Yeah.
And how does that go down? What does motor work mean? I gotta be honest. When you say motor work, I see chains picking up the engine.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
all of it. Yeah.
Wow, that's coming up.
So we're gonna take off the old motor on the 240, which is a KA single cam. We're gonna take it out, put the new motor in. I'm not gonna say what motor yet.
Okay.
Yeah, not motor yet. I'm gonna put the motor in. Hopefully, it'll be as much plug and play as I can, but we need the motor mounts, all that stuff. So I mean,
wow. Okay, how many people are you gonna need for that?
And I've never done a motor swap, bro. It's gonna be my first time, so it'll be a big learning experience.
First motor swap. Are you gonna make a video about it?
Yeah, of course. That'll all be all on my YouTube channel, Lethal Culture, as seen on the background.
It's a takeover, folks. Don't forget. We won't let you forget. Lethal Culture's in the house. We're here with Daniel Kakish.
We are back.
We are back, and you look good. What are you rocking right now?
Appreciate it. I'm actually rocking the Lethal Culture windbreaker right here.
Oh, I love
And then, this is a little side. This is in the back. Got the swords on there.
Oh, I gotta lift this up. People gotta see that. Wow.
Yeah, so it's the windbreaker, and then I got the hoodie underneath. So, yeah.
I love this. When did you decide to go, like, Lethal Culture is a brand?
Well, I've always seen Lethal Culture as a brand since I started. That was always the goal. I was always planning clothing brands, sell merch online. Like, that was my vision from the very, very, very beginning. Nice. When I first started. And when I first started selling, I was just selling through Instagram. I bought, first I started off with like 20 shirts. I didn't know how it would go. So I just posted it on my Lethal Culture page, on my personal Instagram. Gave a little shout outs on YouTube, this, and that. And then from there, people just started, I was actually really surprised. Every single time.
Beautiful logo.
Thank you, appreciate it, bro. Every single time I've done a merch or drops, everything's sold out. Every single time.
I know. I've always tried to hit you up about getting a shirt, and you're always like, "They're coming.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude,
I get sold out quick. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, which is good. Thankfully,
So tell us about your friend group. How did you assemble these guys?
My friend group?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I have a lot of different groups of friends. To be honest.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like I got like anywhere from gym friends to car friends to just my close friends I'm always with every day. That typically a lot of my normal friends are all into cars, which is because I'm always around that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got like a little different groups. But most of my shooting I always get done with my friends. It makes the video more entertaining. I have my helper. Shout out to my boy Slobo, always helping me film.
Hey.
He grabs the camera, starts filming stuff for me. I've tried to vlog here and there a little bit, but I'll be getting more into the third person filming.
Third person filming, interesting. So you film with your friends, all this goes down, and then these guys are gone. You got to edit these videos. Who do you call?
For editing?
Yeah,
I do all my own editing.
Oh, you got a station, you got a studio where you do your editing.
To be honest, believe it or not, almost every single one of my cinematic videos, any video you could think of that's on my channel, is done on my phone.
I can't really fathom that. Like, do you have skinny fingers? You can click really fast.
You know,
Like, how does that go down? Do you do the slicing, the editing?
Yep.
You put music in the background.
everything.
How do you get your inspiration?
One big person that I've always watched a lot, like a YouTuber wise, was TJ Hunt. And then from there I started watching Illuminate. So then after that I was getting into
What do you like? What do you like most about your car?
my car.
Yeah.
The body, the way it looks, was one of my favorite things that caught my eye. I love the way it looks. Not a big fan of the motor. And it's a really good car for drifting.
Were you and your brother always close?
No. We were not. We were not. I was more of, when I was little, I was more of copy things he did, little brother type stuff. And then as we started growing up, you know, it was honestly, it was pretty much like that up until, like, you know, I was 16, 17. And as soon as I started growing a little older and older, the older I get, the more closer we got, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of his friends at first, like, they would, like, you know, we would kick and stuff, and he would get mad, why are you kicking it with my friends? And, you know, I was cool with his friends, but now,
jealous.
yeah, but like, and same thing, if I, like, he was kicking to my friends, I'd be like, bro, like, that's weird, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But now it's like, we have, like, almost all the same friends.
Yeah, you've almost
and now we're
matched.
all, like, always together.
What about with your sister?
I mean, she's a girl. It's normal. Kicking with her is normal.
Yeah.
You know, she's not really around. Like, she's older, so she's not really, like, she could hang out with my friends when I'm there. It's normal, you know, but
Okay.
it's not something we normally do. We're normally just around, like, kicking it with family, stuff like
So
that.
do you normally hang out with your brother?
Yeah.
But you don't normally hang out with your sister, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So what are things you and your brother do that you and your sister don't do?
Club,
Okay.
party,
Oh.
anything you can think of, like, in the relationships that we do. None of that
Nice.
I would do with my sister unless it's family stuff.
Okay.
So that's definitely a big one.
nice.
Car stuff, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. You know?
Is your brother as into cars as you?
He's into cars, but he's not, like, super big on working on his own car and getting his hands dirty. He just likes a car that's fast, he likes it, and then that's it, you know, that's it.
Boom, he's done.
I'm more of, I like to get down and dirty with the car, do a lot of crazy crap to it. Lethal culture was always something, regardless, you know, of I have subscribers or not. If I gain subscribers, you know, cool, I love it, I'm happy, don't get me wrong, I love it. You know, I want to grow, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I love filming,
Uh-huh.
I love editing,
Uh-huh.
I love putting stuff up, I like making content for people to watch, I love hearing feedback from them saying, I loved your video, I love this, I love that. Like, it makes me happy that other people are happy watching my stuff. If I make their day, if I inspire them to get a 240, if I show them how I started, how I got to where I am, if that inspires them, that's, like, one of my biggest things that I want to do. For me, the way I look at it, it's been a whole crazy learning, up, down experience, how to edit this, cut out this part's boring, and I'm still learning right now how to, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
still some of my videos need work, they're not perfect,
So
and they
deep.
never will be, but, you know, going from there to now, it's a huge jump.
Huge.
And now getting my 240, I feel like YouTube and everything, it's like I'm starting fresh now. Now I feel like the culture is just getting started, like, now.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Daniel.
well, appreciate it,
I
bro.
appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.